Hello everyone, this is AlzaboHD with a brand new video for you here today. In this video, we will be checking out some of the strongest religions currently found in Europa Universalis IV. Ranging from powerful modifiers and bonuses to game-changing events and mechanics, I have selected my pick of the top-tier religions to spread the good word. Let's get started with number 10. Starting off our list of strongest religions in EU4 is the harmonious philosophy of Confucianism. Providing players the bonuses of +2 tolerance of heretics, -10% admin technology costs, and the unique mechanic of harmony, Confucianism is an underrated religion available to Ming, Korea, and other East Asian countries at the 1444 starting date. Confucian countries are able to harmonize bordering religions, a process that takes 34 years and incorporates the religion into the faith once finished. Harmonized religions increase religious unity and additionally provide powerful and permanent bonuses depending on the religion, a full list of which are viewable on screen. The unique modifier of harmony, a scalable slider that ranges from 0 to 100, also impacts Confucian players. The benefits of 100 harmony are rather minor and provide only +1 tolerance of the true faith. Likewise, the penalties of low and 0 harmony are negligible and increase development cost and reduce tolerance of the true faith, along with penalties to legitimacy or legalism if applicable. The minimal effects of harmony, whether high or low, allows players to continuously harmonize any non-harmonized bordering religion, the most important of which will undoubtedly be Buddhist, Islam, and Hinduism at the start of the game. Whether or not Confucianism is even a religion, a philosophy, or a way of life really isn't important, as you can assimilate everyone and truly embrace your inner Maoist Borg fantasies. Up next on our list are the various African cults and religions that compose the belief system of fetishism in EU4. Believing objects and amulets to contain spiritual and supernatural powers, fetishist nations provide players +2 tolerance to heathens and +1 diplomatic reputation, along with powerful and selectable cults with unique mechanics. The availability of fetishist cults depends on geography and interaction with other nations, with fetishist nations able to choose one cult, along with their associated bonuses, each time a new leader comes to power. Players can select cults from bordering neighboring fetishist nations, allying other religious groups, or being at war with countries of heretic religions. Bonuses from each cult are similar to the bonuses available to Hinduism and Norse deities, and a full list of these bonuses and how to select each cult are visible on screen. Given that fetishist nations are able to select a new cult with each new leader, fetishist republics offer players a unique and flexible playstyle that can adapt to any given situation and scenario. Saving the burning world with their Sikh turbans and sacred daggers are the Sikhs at number 8 on our list. Sikhism bestows powerful military bonuses to players. These buffs include +10% army morale and 10% military technology cost reductions. Furthermore, Sikh nations benefit from a succession of gurus that each provide unique bonuses, both positive and negative. These gurus appear via event and offer players buffs ranging from missionary strength, army discipline, missionaries, and more, while penalizing the player with a -1 to diplomatic reputation throughout the short reign of child guru Har Krishnan before he dies of smallpox. Upon the ascension and naming of a new guru, however, all bonuses and penalties associated with previous gurus and events are cleared from the nation. Anyone looking to become Sikh should conquer Muslim and Hindu provinces that border each other. Hindu players are able to convert via their religion tab, while Muslim players should wait for the event that appears near the start of the 16th century or use religious zealots to convert their country. Do you like Christianity but prefer your popes Eastern and slightly spicy? If so, Coptic Christianity is a strong religion that will fit your preferences. Benefiting players with +1 tolerance to the true faith, +10% to fort defense, and holy site mechanics with very powerful buffs and modifiers, Coptic Christianity is a strong option for players in the Middle East and Horn of Africa regions. Of particular note to Coptic players are the 5 holy sites situated around these aforementioned regions. These correspond to provinces that include Aksum, Kasr Ibrim, Alexandria, Antioch, and Yerevan. When a Coptic player possesses or conquers these territories, they are able to pick one of 5 blessings that provide permanent bonuses to the nation, as long as they control the province. With all 5 bonuses and holy sites in their control, Coptic players are able to benefit from increased legitimacy, manpower recovery speed, missionary strength, discipline, and a huge 10% reduction to core creation cost. But wait, there's more. If you select the Coptic faith now, you can also benefit from the most powerful benefit of all Christian religions, personal unions. With diplomatic reputation, high prestige, development, and a pinch of luck, you too can contest, enforce, and claim personal unions ranging from Ethiopia to Britain. Prester John has got it going on. Are you tired of smallpox and playing in the old world? If you're a masochistic or difficulty-craving player, the 3 unique and powerful native religions at number 6 on our list are for you. Corresponding to Inti for Andean and Incan nations, Mayan for Yucatan nations, and Nahuatl for the Aztec, all 3 religions share strong bonuses and reformation mechanics that are similar in scope but very different in execution. Let's go over these mechanics quickly. For the Inti religion, by far the easiest to play and reform, all a player has to do is decrease autonomy and obtain development to increase their sun god authority, to pass reforms and obtain powerful permanent buffs. Upon reaching 100 sun god authority, an Inti player is able to pass a reform, obtaining their choice of powerful Sithable bonuses that spawn a pretender rebel army that rises against you. For Mayan players, a more difficult religion of reform, players must be at peace, have no rebel-controlled provinces, positive stability, and own at least 20 provinces to obtain the bonuses associated with each reform. Unfortunately for the player, passing a reform under these criteria will cause them to lose their provinces, shrinking their nation to a size of 10 provinces plus 2 provinces per already passed reform. Finally, for Nahuatl players, the most difficult native religion to reform, players must have at least 5 vassal states, no rebel-controlled provinces, positive stability, and less than 50 doom to pass reforms. Doom is a complicated and incredibly punishing mechanic that penalizes Nahuatl nations for not sacrificing enemy rulers to the blood god. High and max doom results in the execution of your ruler, and the replacement with a 000 leader that would make Enrique himself cringe. As if this wasn't hard enough, passing each Nahuatl reform causes doom to increase by 25, stability to drop by 1, and all subject states to declare their independence, creating a one-way truce and forcing the country to go to war to vassalize them yet again. Upon obtaining all 5 reformation bonuses, all 3 unique native religions are able to fully reform their nation once they border a country that has embraced feudalism, which will almost always be a European colony. For all 3 religions, this reformation provides incredible benefits. The country will automatically jump to 80% of the neighboring colony's technology level, grants the player immediate access to all institutions already embraced by the colony, and also permanently disables the Inti, Mayan, and Nahuatl negative mechanics while preserving all of their incredibly powerful reformation bonuses and innate religion bonuses. Good luck if you choose to play one of these religions, you will certainly need some patience. Reincarnating their way onto the list of strongest religions is Hinduism at number 5. With Hindu nations benefiting from +1 tolerance of the true faith, +1 tolerance of heathens, and the ability to choose powerful deities with varied and flexible buffs and bonuses, Hinduism is a force to be reckoned with. Possessing mechanics that are nearly identical to fetishist and Norse religions, Hinduism allows players to choose a deity to patronize upon the coronation of a new leader. With deities providing players a range of bonuses, including reductions in core creation cost, bonuses to conversion strength, and diplomatic reputation, and buffs to military strength and discipline, Hindu nation players are able to easily adapt to changing in-game circumstances. Given that Hindu players are able to select a new deity with each new leader, Hindu republics offer players a unique and flexible playstyle similar to that of fetishist republics mentioned earlier in this video. It should also be noted that Hindu players can also switch deities via the Brahmin estate, a decision that players can choose once every 10 or 15 years. Furthermore, Hindu nations also benefit from powerful events that often increase the administrative, diplomatic, and/or military skill of the ruling monarch. Tithing and bribing their way into number 4 on our list is the Latin religion of Roman Catholicism. Catholic Christianity is a superpowered religion that offers players +1 tolerance to the true faith, access to the Curia and Cardinal mechanics, the ability to benefit from the Treaty of Tordesillas, and most importantly, the ability to obtain and pursue personal unions. Considering that almost all of Europe is Catholic at the 1444 starting date, players wishing to choose European nations will almost certainly be forced to kowtow to the Pope by selecting this flexible and holy religion. The Holy See and College of Cardinals are unique mechanics available to all Catholic players and provide various benefits. By increasing relations with the Papal State, converting provinces to Catholicism, and pleasing the clergy estate, a Catholic player is able to accrue papal influence that can be spent on increasing stability, mercantilism, diplomatic reputation, and a wide range of other powerful and adaptable temporary bonuses. Additionally, Catholic players are able to accumulate cardinals that are distributed randomly across highly developed European provinces. These cardinals allow Catholic nations to invest their papal influence into a chance at becoming pope upon the death of the current godfather. In addition to the cool hat and bragging rights, countries with papal control receive an additional diplomat, military leader, reductions in stability cost, advisor cost, and aggressive expansion impact, and also benefit from a reduction in technology cost. Furthermore, popes are able to excommunicate other Catholic nations, which allows you to almost entirely avoid aggressive expansion and bring all the Catholic boys to the yard upon any nation unfortunate enough to be excommunicated. As if this wasn't already overkill, Catholic nations that wish to colonize also benefit from the Treaty of Tordesillas, a permanent bonus that provides +10 yearly settler growth while penalizing and almost entirely preventing other Catholic nations from colonizing the same colonial region. Did I also mention that you can become Holy Roman Emperor or issue crusades? Deus vult! So the 1500s have arrived and you don't really care much for an Italian with a big hat telling you what you can and cannot do. Enter Martin Luther and the advent of Protestantism at number 3 on our list of most powerful religions in EU4. Selectable by any Catholic nation once global reform desire hits 95%, Protestantism is a powerhouse of a religion that offers players a +10% national tax modifier, a +15% modifier to improving relations, unlocks a unique church power mechanic, and allows for personal unions, like all other Christian denominations. On top of this, the first 3 countries to convert to Protestantism unleash Protestant centers of reformation that will continuously convert nearby owned and neighboring provinces to your religion. Protestants quickly accumulate church power over time that can be spent on up to 3 church aspects. These aspects provide bonuses that range from increased discipline, yearly global settler increases, reductions to idea cost, national unrest and stability, and a whole lot more. Protestantism is a great religion to embrace if you are a discontented Catholic that was never quite able to snag the papal position, or if your relations with the papal state is so low that you'll never have any chance of accumulating papal influence in the first place. In this way, Protestantism offers a powerful alternative to players while also providing them bonuses that are not contingent on the RNG needed to become pope. Furthermore, Protestants are not subject to the penalties of the Treaty of Tordesillas and are also able to embark in league wars against the Holy Roman Emperor to become emperor themselves. Take that, Papist Habsburgs! Nearing the top of our list of strongest religions in EU4 is Islam. Players of Shia, Sunni, and Abadi nations benefit from +5% to army morale, +10% cavalry ratio, and +10% goods produced respectively, depending on their sect. On top of this, no matter the Islamic sect, all Muslim nations also benefit from the piety mechanic, a slider that provides military and missionary benefits to mystic or -100 piety nations, while providing tax, manpower, and technology bonuses to legalist or +100 piety nations. All Muslim nations also receive a +100% modifier to the chance of receiving an heir, because there's nothing haram about having a harem. With the Cradle of Civilization DLC unlocked, Islam becomes freakishly powerful, with the appearance of 7 different Islamic schools of law that provide bonuses depending on the nation that you have selected. These schools provide bonuses ranging from extra merchants to reductions in administrative technology cost and aggressive expansion. Furthermore, DLC players unlock 3 incredibly powerful decisions. You can, for example, reduce corruption by 2 or increase yearly manpower by sacrificing 50 piety. These mechanics pale in comparison, however, to the unique trade policy of Muslim nations, propagate religion. When a Muslim nation controls more than 33% of the trade node in a trade company region, they are able to activate the propagate religion trade policy, which will establish a religious center in the node and continuously convert all provinces in that trade node to whatever sect of Islam you are playing as. This trade policy is essential for any player that wishes to achieve the One Faith achievement, that requires you to spread your religion to every province in the game, especially now given that territories are no longer able to be converted without religious ideas. If you want to conquer the world militaristically as the religion of peace, Islam is a natural choice. Crossing the Great Schism between West and East is the most powerful religion and Christian sect in EU4, the Orthodox faith. At number 1 on our list, Orthodox Christianity blows all other religions aside in righteous fury, and deserves their uncontested spot of top-tier religion. Players wishing to embrace the Patriarch receive a -10% stability cost modifier, +1 tolerance of the true faith, access to the unique mechanic of Patriarch authority, and the ability to contest, enforce, and claim personal unions. Patriarch authority is a slightable mechanic unique to Orthodox nations. Events, decisions, and Third Rogue DLC mechanics can either reduce or increase it over time. Although there are no bonuses or penalties associated with 0 Patriarch authority, There are tremendous bonuses associated with maximum authority. Orthodox nations with 100 patriarch authority receive plus 2% to missionary strength, -3 to local unrest, and plus 33% to local manpower modifiers in all Orthodox provinces. On top of these insane permanent bonuses, Orthodox players who have the Third Rome DLC also unlock access to icons and unique mechanics that catapult Orthodox from a strong religion to the most powerful religion in the game. Orthodox countries may spend 10 patriarch authority to commission an icon that provides bonuses ranging from discipline and manpower recovery speed to reductions in national unrest and more that last for a duration of 20 years. Unlike Hindu, Norse, and fetishist nations that must wait for their ruler to die to embrace new deities and cults, these icons can be commissioned at any time a player has at least 10 authority to enact them. In combination with this, Orthodox players have a synergistic Consecrate Metropolitan mechanic to gain plus 5% to Patriarch authority by blessing states with at least 30 developments. With these two features, DLC players can have icons up throughout the entire campaign, benefiting from mechanics just as powerful as Hinduism and Fetishism, while also being able to profit from personal unions and the overpowered benefits of 100% Patriarch authority. Truly ambitious players can also enforce the Peace of Westphalia on the Holy Roman Empire by dragging out the religiously Holy War. If successful, Orthodox players will be able to become Emperor of both the Holy Roman Empire and Third Rome. With all this power, Third Rome is truly the best Rome. That concludes my top picks for the most powerful faiths in Europa Universalis IV. What religions do you enjoy playing? Have you played any strong religion outside of this list? Do you agree with my list? Let me know in the comment box below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.